Hell's Kitchen, Season 22, Episode 3 review. I'm sorry for posting this review a little later than normal. I had to attend a workshop earlier this evening, but I came home immediately afterwards. But for this review, I will briefly recap the episode and go over who I feel stands the best chance for making it to the Black Jacket round and the finale. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. The episode kicks off with the remaining chefs going to the kitchen and being greeted by people who just became American citizens. This ties into the whole American Dream theme for the season, and it also ties into the first challenge for the episode. The chefs are tasked with cooking brunch for the people who just became American citizens, and the team that finishes first wins. Sounds easy enough, right? So for the brunch menu, the teams have to cook crab cakes, chicken and waffles, steak and eggs, and a Denver omelet for the guest. And I'm a fan of all these dishes except the crab cakes because of my shellfish allergy. But one of the red flags that I noticed for the challenge was Claudia. This is the third episode where we see Claudia laughing and joking in Gordon's face when it was not a joking matter. Again, I'm not sure if laughing and joking is something that Claudia does, but she should have watched Hell's Kitchen before signing up for the show, because Gordon has gotten rid of people on the show for far less. Nevertheless, the two teams battle for the top spot, and it was nice to see Renisha step up and try to be a leader on the team because the red team is in desperate need of one. But the men ultimately win the challenge, and this leads to an all-out argument between Renisha and Carmen on the women's team. Now I can understand why Renisha was angry with the loss and with Carmen. Nobody who was part of the show should be okay with losing, and Carmen needed to be put in her place. But on the flip side, in my opinion, Renisha did not handle the matter the way Gordon would like her to. Gordon probably overheard the argument or saw the replay of the scene, and he's just waiting for the right time to get rid of Carmen and Renisha. Melissa had the opportunity to avoid the punishment and go to the pool party with the guys, but she decided to keep her pass, which was a smart move. The red team, in my opinion, is a ticking time bomb, and I predict that they will lose at least 5 more times before the Black Jacket round. So Melissa keeping her punishment pass was very smart. Now the dinner service for this episode was a crap show to say the least. The red team had issues ranging from serving Gordon raw protein to agreeing on their cook times, which was very telling. Meanwhile, Matthias single-handedly brought down the blue team with his inability to cook protein the right way. Gordon kicks both teams out the kitchen and asks them to nominate 2 people for elimination. The blue team nominate Matthias and Brad to go home, but in my opinion, Brad shouldn't have been nominated. Sure, he was standing around and looking for something to do during dinner service, but his team could have given him something to do. At the very least, they could have taken Matthias off of meats and allowed Brad to show his skills. And on the red team, they nominate Danya and Claudia. I feel that Danya was the wrong chef to be nominated, and if we're talking about the dinner service alone, then Renisha should have been nominated because she served Gordon 2 raw steaks. But Claudia was sent home, and I completely agree with the decision. If it wasn't going to be this week, then it would have been the following weeks. But it was clear that Claudia had no business being on Hell's Kitchen. I think Matthias should have gone home as well, because I foresee him making the exact same mistakes the following weeks. But when it comes to the Black Jacket round, my predictions for which chefs have the best chance to make it have not changed. However, as of right now, if I had to predict which chefs will be in the final 3, then I would choose Melissa, Sammy, and Jonathan. It's a little too soon to say who I think will be in the finale, but as of today, I think it'll be 2 of these 3. But that's my opinion, and this marks the end of the video. If you have any comments related to the episode or my review, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.